Hey there, it's Riley from riffninja.com. I'm back again here with part 2 of the Muse Psycho guitar lesson. In the very first part, I showed you the intro riff in that song, and I explained a little bit about the song. So remember that you're in drop D, so you changed your E to a D, and then the rest is just as if you were in standard E. So I'm going to start this off again by just reminding you of the first riff. It just starts off with that little bend with the G. But now I'm going to show you this next part that is just like the chorus. It's the intro, but it also doubles as the chorus because they use the intro for the chorus, just like many songs do. So in this, they actually play the intro riff whenever they're doing the chorus, but they're going to do a little bit of a run-up in between the G and the A, because the next change after the G, they're going to go up to an A. So they're going to go from the G to the G sharp to the A. So I'll quickly run through that little change for you. I do it 4 rounds before I go into the change, the little chromatic run up to the A. But I'm just going to do it from the last round going to the A instead of going through the whole 4 rounds to show you to get to the next part. So here we go. I'm going to show you the change real quick. So it goes. It goes from that little chromatic run up between the G sharp, and the A. So that would be your 5th, 6th, and 7th fret on your guitar. So I'm going to do that one more time, and then we're going to move on to the A part of the riff. So you go. That's going to the next part. So I'll do it one more time. That's moving right up to your A. So you'll see between the G sharp, and the A, that'll mix really nicely going to the A note because you're going from your G to your G sharp. Your G sharp is your flatted 5th. Going from your G to your G sharp, right up to your A, because there's a little chromatic passing note right there. So anyway, going from that note, you get fed right up to your A, and you're going to go to the next riff, which goes from your A to your A sharp to your C sharp, which is a minor 3rd. So you're going to go. I'll go slower this time. So you go from your A sharp to your C sharp. So after that, you're going to go right up from your G to your G sharp to your A, and you're going to just repeat that riff with me. So you're going to go. Just practice that till you puke. So when you move on to the next part, you're gonna be dropping it back down to the G. So when you go from and then right from your A, you're going to drop right back down to your G right away. So you're going. Right to your G, which will lead to the next part of the riff, which is going to go by really quickly because it goes. That's going to be the next part of the riff. So I'm going to run right up to the part with the A, and then we'll go to the G part. So we're going to start from the beginning of that riff, and we're going to go right to the G. So. So when you start on your A and you're doing that little A riff, you're going down to your G, like I said. And you're just going to go from your G to your A sharp for your next part. So it's going to go G, A sharp, A, G. But there's going to be a little bit of, you're going to be using based off of the G. So when you hear that little G in between each little change, so it's going. Right? So you're going to do that once. It's going to go G, A, O, G, A, G, A sharp, A, G, then down, right down to your F. And then we're going to go on to the next part of the riff. So when you go from your G down to your F, you're going to play your fifth, because since you're tuned in D, drop D, it's basically tuned in a power chord, so you can play power chords wherever you want because it's all tuned in fifths. So when you go down to your F, it's going to do a little riff that goes from the so you just play the power chord, but you pick it. So you go, and then you drop down from your F to your E, so just one semitone. So you go to your E, and then from your E, you're going to go to your 4th fret on your A string, and then you're going to go hit the E again, then open D. So I'll run through that slowly one more time. It's going to go from the G, run through that one more time. So it goes. So that is the whole progression there. So I'm going to run through it one full time, full speed, and then I'll run through the whole thing half speed for you, and then we'll take it from there. So here we go. Here's the whole entire cycle put together into one. So it goes. Run that through one more time at a slower speed. So it's going to start, I'm going to start right before the change instead of going through the whole intro cycle again. So it's going to go. So that is the intro / chorus to the Muse song Psycho. If you want to check out the next part of the lesson, it'll be right here. Yeah, check us out at riffninja.com, and I'll see you in the next lesson.